Hey there, this is Nathan with NonstopAwesomeness.me. Hope you are doing well. I am here on the campus of MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Even though I grew up in Massachusetts, I've never been here before, and there is one reason I'm here today. And I will introduce you to the gentleman I'm hanging out with. First, I will have to say thank you to Derek Sivers, who first mentioned that this guy existed, and I read about what he was doing, and really excited, and we connected. Had a great conversation, and everyone, I would like to introduce you to Cal.
Hello.
Hey there, Cal. How you doing?
Hey, Nathan. Hey, everybody.
So, not to stereotype or typecast you, but you are in front of the Nerd Crossing.
That's right. That
sign.
follows me. Wherever I go, they put that up to keep me safe, keep everyone safe.
So, yeah, there's a lot of hardworking people here at MIT. I can only assume. So, Cal, tell me what keeps you busy these days. What are you up to?
Well, I'm a postdoc here at MIT,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a computer scientist, so that keeps me busy. Coming up with ideas, proving them to be right, and then trying to convince other people that they're interesting.
Is there a particular focus with that, or?
Yeah, I'm a distributed algorithms guy. So, if you're curious, which you're probably not, about how to get a lot of different people or devices or whatever to cooperate to accomplish something bigger than themselves in some sense. I do the math behind that.
Okay, so what you just talked about, like that, I am very interested in. Like, it sounds like an amazing concept. So you do all the behind the scenes.
I do the behind the scenes.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, that is very cool.
Yeah.
So can you tell me? I mean, I know about this because I read your website, but what are some of the things that you are passionate about these days that keep you going?
Yeah, it's a good question. So we met because I have a website. So something I've always done at the same time of my sort of academic careers, I've always written.
Mm-hmm.
So I've written some books that are guides for students, and I blog about it because I'm very interested in these notions of taking aspirations that people have, like students' aspirations to be successful in school, or maybe graduates' aspirations to be have a life that's very interesting, and I like to rethink them in sort of the typical nerd MIT fashion. Let's go back to first principles. Let's go out there, gather some evidence. Let's see what works and what doesn't. So one of my passions is writing about these sort of things. So if I'm giving advice to students or to graduates, I have this strain of let's go back to first principles and see what works and what doesn't. And so I'm sort of known for my contrarian advice. Everything from telling high school students to do less to get into college, to telling graduates that following your passion is not the right way to become passionate about what you do. So that's what I've been up to on the side these days.
And we were talking that, especially with high school students, it's this approach to lessen the amount of stress that they have in their lives, which I think is a really great approach.
Yeah, it's the last book I wrote was actually for high school students. I had observed a lot of stress among high school students who had found my blog, they had found my previous books, which were sort of study habits for college kids. I was sort of shaking up how college students studied. I went out and actually studied the most highest scoring college students in the country, and we're saying to the rest of the people who are staying up all night, you're really not studying right. The people who are getting better grades are actually studying less. But because of that, I met a lot of high school students. They are stressed from admission, so I decided to write a book that tossed up a lot of the assumptions about how stressful your life actually has to be to still accomplish this goal of getting into your REIT school or whatever your admissions goals are. So that was a lot of fun. It sort of stirred up some controversy.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Now, Cal, you put yourself out there. You got a website, and you blog out and share what's going on in your world. What is something that most people do not know about you? And you can get as silly or as serious as you'd like.
I think you were the second person to find out that I was up at 5 a.m. this morning watching Prince William marry Princess Catherine.
Princess
Catherine.
Well, they're now I think they're Duke and Duchess now, or they have like they have about 14 titles.
Right. So you're the second, and this is the next 1,000 people to know that.
So you're into the British, the royalty, and
I'm into big events. I love everything big. Give me anything that's like a spectacle, be it like the Oscars or that, and I'll get into it. I think I'm more into the idea that it's a big deal than whatever it is. Sporting events, the sport I've never watched before, if it's like a big deal in the town, it's like, yes, this is fun. I'm a sucker for excitement.
So you had a full day at MIT, and you started it with a very early day watching
Yes.
the British coverage. Well,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Well, I know you got a lot going on here, so thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys appreciated that and enjoyed that. I would love to hear what you think about what Cal's up to. I'll let you know and link to some of the other things he's doing. And with that, from MIT, hope you're doing well. Until next time.